canadensis. What country?
What?
Canada.
Canada.
Amelanchier canadensis. Okay. This is one of our native plants, and this is one of our it's a classy plant. Remember, value add, so let's do some check marks on it. Interesting bark, interesting form, 2 marks. Great fall color, reds, yellows, 3 marks. Beautiful white blooms in the spring, 4 marks. Little black berries for wildlife, birds, or if you beat the birds to it, you can eat them. You make pies and jams out of them. Another mark. So, bang, you've got a plant here that's scored quite high. Relatively problem-free. This is a plant that grows as an understory in climax forest, so in the early spring, if you're driving around the countryside, in April, you'll see these white clouds on the edge of bush forests, right? And they often are found on sandy, rich soils growing, and it will be Amelanchier canadensis. In Saskatchewan, this is something called the Saskatoon berry,
Serviceberry,
Amelanchier ulnifolia, Serviceberry. Yeah, this is, I've got here shadblow Serviceberry. I've never called it shadblow Serviceberry. I call it Serviceberry. But, so this is Serviceberries, yeah. So there's lots of different types of Serviceberries. In Saskatoon, the ulnifolia is a commercial crop. In Ontario, we seldom beat the birds to the fruit. We've got 5 of them planted around the bird bath at Cuddy's. You wouldn't have noticed them because you didn't know them then. But I planted them for this effect. You can buy them in the nursery as a single stem plant. That is not the way they grow, and they look, you know, I think they lose some character. And you heard my comment to Jack out at Firefield Nursery when we're talking about the grafts things, and why in the nursery people do that, you know, the SOSs, right? Just leave the plant alone. We don't need, you know, 470,000 plants. We don't need to torture them by making them do what they shouldn't do. So I like it as a form tree like this. It's relatively litter free because the leaves are so small that they just drop and blow away, so you don't have a lot of litter to clean up. Nice fine stems, beautiful in bloom. In April, this might be in bloom before you leave. If it is, you should come out and see it. We do have ulnifolia on the other side. Ulnifolia has bigger blooms. Bigger blooms is going to mean what? Bigger
buds.
And bigger fruit. So that's why it's a commercial crop. This isn't. Right? The fruit's too small on this one. So, and it's got bigger leaves, and the ulnifolia is quite nice as well. Okay. Yep.